Buffalo Bills are continuing to break their history books here in 2023. We have a franchise record with Sean McDermott hitting 10 wins, the 5th consecutive seasons with at least 10 wins. Sean McDermott is officially the winningest coach in Buffalo Bills history. And we could see Stefon Diggs, who a lot of Bills fans have been bickering as of lately that we are not utilizing him correctly, and I have my own idea as to why, but Stefon Diggs surpassed 800 career receptions yesterday, becoming the youngest player 30 years old in NFL history to do so. Diggs still has an ability here to break a future record in the NFL, stating that if he gets 92 yards this Sunday versus the Miami Dolphins, he would go over 10,000 yards in his career. And it says here that Stefon Diggs is the first Bills player in history to have 4 consecutive 100 reception seasons. And Terrell Bernard taking the place of Tremaine Edmonds, all the question marks that presented itself at the beginning of this season. Well, guess what? Terrell Bernard, TB, is the first player since 1991 to tally these season stats. 6+ sacks, 3+ interceptions, and 3 fumble recoveries. Bernard is also just the 4th player since 1982 to record such a season. And after that performance against the Patriots, I think chances are very high that Rasul Douglas is going to be winning Defensive Player of the Week. But since being acquired by the Buffalo Bills via trade, Rasul Douglas leads the NFL right now in takeaway. And in last week's video, we discussed that Josh Allen was the first quarterback in NFL history to have 4 seasons in a row of 40+ touchdowns. And here, Josh Allen putting his name in the history books once again. He is currently the 4th quarterback in the Super Bowl era to have a rushing touchdown in 5 consecutive games. Josh Allen has also tied Jalen Hurts in 2023 for the most rushing touchdowns all time in a season by a quarterback. And with Josh Allen rushing 2 touchdowns versus the Patriots, that was his 15th of the season, along with 2 rushing touchdowns against the LA Chargers. Allen becomes the first Bill with multiple rushing touchdowns in back-to-back games since Willis McGahee in 2004, and the first Bills quarterback to ever do so. We got to give credit to our special teams and Sam Martin, because Sam Martin had 6 punts against the Patriots, all finished inside the 20-yard line. No player in NFL history has ever had more punts in a game where every punt ended inside the 20. And as crazy as this sounds, Mr. Tyler Bass has surpassed Thurman Thomas as well as Andre Reed in the total amount of points that they have scored for the Buffalo Bills in a Bills uniform. The kicker's 523 career points has him just past running back Thurman Thomas and wide receiver Andre Reed, who each scored 522 points in a Bills uniform. And here we have it. We spoke about this before the season even started, that Dalton Kincaid would be capable of doing this, but Dalton Kincaid in just his rookie year has the most receptions by a Bills rookie in franchise history. Dalton Kincaid getting involved here throughout the season and could very well finish the year here having the most receptions for a rookie tight end in NFL history. Dalton Kincaid tallied that 51-yard reception, notching a career long. Kincaid finished the game with 66 total receptions, but he tied Sammy Watkins at 65 during the game, and we all know that he surpassed them. That's the first time since 2014 that we've had a rookie to do such a thing. But we can't forget Ed Oliver's one-handed grab by this defensive tackle here. Absolutely insane for a defensive tackle to do that. Now, I know some Bills fans are upset with the usage of Stefon Diggs and that we're not necessarily feeding him the ball, but as Sean McDermott has said countless times in his interviews, is that Josh Allen is going through his progressions, and we have to keep in mind what opposing defenses are doing to us. It has nothing to do with Joe Brady and our scheme. It has nothing to do with Josh Allen or Stefon Diggs. It has everything to do with how defenses are playing us and trying to take away Stefon Diggs. Remember that that they put their best corner on Stefon Diggs. They were bracketing Stefon Diggs, meaning double coverage. So when Josh Allen goes through his progressions, even if Stefon Diggs is the number one progression, he is finding someone else to throw the ball to, because why would you throw it into double coverage? And I like the idea behind Joe Brady getting these screen passes to Stefon Diggs, even actually handing the ball off to Stefon Diggs versus the Patriots. So it's not a lack of effort by Joe Brady in this scheme trying to get the ball in the hands of Stefon Diggs. It's just that Stefon Diggs is getting a little bit locked up by opposing defenses. And yes, I will agree that it's late in the season, that we've been utilizing Stefon Diggs for the majority of this year, and maybe he is a little banged and bruised, but clearly not that injury riddled. I think we as Bills fans need to understand what Stefon Diggs is ultimately doing for this offense. Having that prolific of a wide receiver here in Buffalo, making defenses actually double cover and bracket and change what they're doing defensively because we have Stefon Diggs, is really opening things up for the other players on this team. We need to understand it's opening up other players on this team like Gabe Davis, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, even this running attack with James Cook, Latavius Murray, and Ty Johnson. And the proof is there. Stefon Diggs is breaking these NFL records. The youngest player in NFL history to hit 800 receptions. The first time in Bills history to have 4 consecutive seasons of 100 reception seasons is absolutely insane. We have to give some credit to Bill Belichick and this defense, the 8th best defense in the NFL, 2nd best against the run. You know, the Buffalo Bills going against other teams this year are not going to be going against that smart of a defensive-minded coach. And you consider all these other records that are getting broken by the Buffalo Bills. It starts with Sean McDermott, our head coach, the most winningest coach in Buffalo Bills history, with Stefon Diggs and all these receptions. As we mentioned, Josh Allen breaking records here in the NFL. Rasul Douglas leading the NFL in total interceptions. Ed Oliver being a defensive tackle with an interception. Terrell Bernard setting the league on fire at the middle linebacker spot with all the interceptions, fumble recoveries, and also sacks. This is a dominant team. We are dominating on all facets, offensively, defensively. It is remarkable to witness. And our young rookie, Dalton Kincaid, getting involved here, having the most receptions for a rookie receiver, and it is a tight end. Potential setting the NFL history record books on fire. The Buffalo Bills are going to be all set going against these Miami Dolphins. What do you think about breaking all these Buffalo Bills historic records? Tyler Bass having more points than Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed. Sam Martin, too, kicking those balls down into the 20-yard line. The capability of this Buffalo Bills team is absolutely remarkable. And we all know we are shooting for the stars. The sky is completely the limit for this Buffalo Bills team. The proof is there. Breaking records in the NFL, breaking Buffalo Bills history books isn't by luck. This has been all season long. It's been a full-fledged attack by each and every single one of these players. But drop your comments down below. I want to know what you think about these NFL history books. You think Stefon Diggs will have 92 yards versus the Miami Dolphins and hit his 10,000 yard mark in his career? I think he just might. But I appreciate you guys all so much. If you enjoyed this video, I deeply appreciate it if you hit like and subscribe. That's how you're going to support me and my efforts for this channel. As well as check the link down below in the description. We have the Buffalo Fan Shop, the Buffalo Chicken Wing merch with long sleeve hoodies, t-shirts. We got blue, red, gray, black, sizes small through 5XL, as well as free shipping. I truly appreciate every single one of you. The AFC East is up for grabs. The playoffs are up for grabs for Bills Mafia here, and we are starting to rumble. Appreciate you guys, and go Bills.